type here, right? You already know about the blood, the type. The one that coagulates, that's the blood type. If A coagulates, it's A. If A and RH coagulates, it's A positive. If all of them coagulate, it's AB, whether positive or negative. If none of them coagulate, it's O, positive or negative. Right. And then you have the heart. I give you a test about this. But it's everything from the beginning. You have the ventricles, right ventricle, left ventricle. What you need to know in the real one because it's going to be open. The real one is going to be open. So you need to pay attention whether it's the left or the right. Okay. Now, the flow comes in here to the heart through the superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, coronary sinus in the back, and the zygous vein. The zygous vein is the one that turns the deoxygenated blood from the thorax. The superior from the head, and the inferior from the abdomen and lower extremity, right? And the coronary sinus is the one that brings the deoxygenated blood from where? From the heart, because the heart has its own irrigation, right? So the first branches that are going to see here, you're going to have superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, and from there on you're going to have right atrium, right ventricle, right? There's two types of muscles in here. The muscle you have in here is the pectinate muscle, the one that you have here is the papillary muscle. Two types of muscle, pectinate and papillary. Pectinate in the atrium, papillary in the ventricle. Outside this, you have the auricles of the heart, or ears of the heart. You have the left auricle, right auricle. Now, here, the first branches, the blood is going to come through here, right? Atrioventricular valve, there's two atrioventricular valves and two semilunar valves, right? So the first one you're going to have the tricuspid valve. From the tricuspid valve, it's going to take the pulmonary vein, right? This pulmonary vein, this pulmonary artery is going to split into two, the left and the right, right? The left goes to the lung, the right goes to the right lung, right? Now when the blood becomes, once the blood goes in there, this is what's going to happen. What's the lung thing there? The lung? No, the model of the lungs. There's no model. Anyway. Okay. So we here. Let's just this one. Okay. So the blood's going to go in here, and it's going to come back through the pulmonary veins. See that? Right. Pulmonary veins, left pulmonary veins, right pulmonary veins, right? And they're going to enter into the left atrium, right? What divides this is two sections, the interventricular sector and the interatrial sector. The interatrial sector divides the two atriums, and the ventricular sector divides the two ventricles, right? The muscles in the heart, you have the endocardium, myocardium, right? And the pericardium, or epicardium, right? What supplies the blood to the myocardium is what? The coronary arteries. The coronary arteries. So it's going to have right coronary arteries. These are the first branches of the aorta, right? The blood comes to the right side, right atrium, right ventricle, then it's ejected through the aorta. Once it's ejected through the aorta, the first branches of the aorta are going to be these coronary arteries. You're going to have the left coronary artery, right, which is going to give you two. The circumflex and the anterior interventricular artery. And the right side is going to give you the right coronary artery. Now, these arteries in here are going to come in here. They're going to form an anastomosis with the veins, right? The veins. So the great cardia veins, now something in here, you have the anterior interventricular artery, right? And you have here also the, what else? There's a vein here, the anterior cardia vein. The anterior cardia vein, right? This vein in here together with the posterior cardia vein, the marginal vein, they're going to join and they're going to enter into the great cardia vein, which is in here. And this great cardia vein is going to dilate in here, and it's going to enter into something called the coronary sinus. You get it? So again, all these are going to form an anastomosis. Anterior cardia vein, posterior cardia vein, middle cardia veins, marginal cardia veins, and they're going to anastomosis into a great cardia veins. And this great kind of vein is going to empty into the coronary sinus that empties into the right atrium. Okay?